Hi everyone, welcome to Module 1 for Creative Mind 2. I'm going to walk you through what you need to do this week. As a reminder, your initial discussion board post is due on Thursday. This gives your classmates a chance to respond. You don't have a big class, so it'll be nice if you can get your initial post in as soon as possible to give your classmates a chance to get their responses in. So the first thing you're going to do this week is simply a welcome. You need to do a video for this, so there is a tutorial if you need that, and some prompts here: your name, where you live, your occupation, or your full-time student, what you hope to gain from the course, share something interesting or unique about yourself, of course, if you feel comfortable, important social issue to you, because we'll be talking about social issues this semester, and what would you like to learn more about? Okay, and then we're also going to talk about critical thinking during this module. Okay, so you're going to click on this article here and read over that. And then there's a critical thinking lecture. So you download this. I saved it. Yeah, and then you can play it from the beginning, and there is audio. I believe it's Professor Engstadt narrating this slideshow. There is a quiz that you're going to take. So you don't read anything before the quiz. It's just sort of like a general knowledge quiz, and then you're going to have to take a screenshot of it and upload, put it in a Word document, or have a Google Docs, convert it to a PDF. Word and PDF are best for Canvas, just so that I know that you took the quiz, and then explain what you learned from the assignment in 75 to 100 words. And please reach out to me. These courses are imported from semester to semester, and every once in a while there's glitches. Maybe you get to the assignment and the button to submit it isn't there. Just please feel free to reach out to me. I can add that really easily. You're not bothering me. I have access to my email pretty much all the time. I go to bed a little bit early, but otherwise I'm available. So for your critical thinking reflection, there is an article that you need to read here. Okay. Pick one of the 6 items that you already do well and write one well-reasoned paragraph. So this is for your discussion. Okay. So typically in a module, there'd be 1 to 2 discussion boards and 1 to 2 assignments, pretty much is how this is going to go. So you follow the prompts here. Okay, then we're going to start talking about social problems in politics. So this assignment is an infographic. Okay, so it needs to have graphics, pictures, and words. So one common issue that students have is just too many words. They kind of just write like a PowerPoint presentation, but it really needs to be an infographic. It clearly identifies a social problem of your choosing, explains it according to at least 3 different perspectives. Okay. So, in some of our reading, it talks about conflict theory, functionalism, those kind of things. You can use Canva, Adobe. You can use PowerPoint. I'm learning, if you can see my screens up here, how to use Canva. Because I'm going to try to make a video for you this week. Okay, so that's the infographic that you're going to have. And then throughout this term, we will be reading Rosalie and Me by Leon Dash. And he was he's a journalist, And this was published in a newspaper in segments. I actually have the book form. It's out there if you want to, it's up to you. You don't have to purchase anything for this class. It's just, I like physical books. They're pretty cool. So what you're going to do is you're going to read the epilogue, okay? So the epilogue is afterwards. And this is kind of how we're going to start it, with him wrapping it up. It's kind of like Quentin Tarantino movie. You start at the end, go to the beginning. So you're going to read that and you're going to make some guesses about what is going to happen, okay? So you're going to do this in a video, and it's usually just easiest if you just open the directions right here. Clicking on the assignment in Canvas and opening the video. Some people use different video programs that I might not have access to. You could link it to like a YouTube video, ScreenPal, something easy, 2 to 3 minutes. It's just nice because with this being an online synchronous class, it's nice for me to see you, to hear what you sound like, that kind of thing. And then I think pretty much every module will have this like a reflection. And 300 words or so, you can go over 3 things that you've learned or that were reinforced in this module, demonstrate an application of this module content to the real world. So you could talk about critical thinking. You could talk about social policy, anything like that. Okay. Oop. That is there. Okay. Have a great week. Reach out with any questions. Thank you.